Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and today we are going to be talking about Sam Bankman-Fried and his lawyers requesting access to his cryptocurrency. Will they give him access to these FTX funds actually to make a transfer for himself? We got to talk about this, what it means for the crypto markets. Also, we got to look at some traditional finance and regulators starting to talk a little bit about what's coming in the future of cryptocurrency. Are they right or are they wrong? Let's talk a little bit about it. If you like the content, smash your like button, subscribe to the channel. We're making 5 videos every single day for you. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So do not miss out on that, folks. Let's take a peek here at these markets. So $1.05 trillion market cap. Bitcoin above $23,000 to start the weekend, which is great to see. Binance up at $306. And you look at some of these other projects like Crocoin looking currently at about 8 cents. I'm looking for a breakout on Crow to about 10 cents, hopefully. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that, guys. I think that could be coming fast. And if we get back to the pre-FTX fallout prices, we could be looking at something much bigger, like a 12-cent Crow price for the short term. But let's look at some of these stories, guys. So Sam Bankman-Fried seeks the right to transfer FTX's crypto. Lawyers for the bankrupt crypto exchange's founder said there was no evidence for restricting his access to crypto held by FTX as a part of bail conditions in the fraud trial. So this is ridiculous. Sam Bankman-Fried, who is on trial right now, who probably, by the way, the bail that he put up was a promise for his parents to pay. They didn't have to pay $0. Now he wants access to his crypto, actually probably your crypto, right? And the FTX users' funds. This is what he wants access to. Look at this face right here. This is the man who has proven to be very evil, very smart in getting money into the pockets of congressmen and then some into the pockets of news publications. And now he's asking for the right back to his money. Guys, there is no doubt that there is evidence against him and that when this trial comes in October of this year, he will be found guilty. He is still denying guilt and he wants access to his money. I think that they are going to deny this very, very quickly. It is absolutely ridiculous. Lawyers for Sam Bankman-Fried have argued that he should be allowed to access assets and crypto held by his former company, saying there's no evidence he's responsible for previous alleged unauthorized transactions. He should be allowed access to assets and crypto held by his former company, FTX. It's his former company. He's not a part of it anymore. He does not have access. He's gone. He's out of it, okay? He shouldn't have access. And arguably, it ain't his money to give because customer funds still need to be paid back, okay? So this is ridiculous that they're even proposing this. Makes for a very interesting headline and a great story today to talk about. But this ain't going to happen, guys. And due to the FTX failure, there is so many things coming down the pipeline for crypto because of Sam Bankman-Fried's failure. This is so ridiculous. And what an absolute, disgrace Sam Bankman-Fried is and his lawyers here and even trying to request this. There's no way that I see this getting passed. In any way, I do not see the judge granting him access to these funds. If they do, we're going to think that there's some bad actors involved in this in some capacity. And now I'm going to question his future court trial in general if they give him access to this fund. So let's see what happens, guys. But more news on Gary Gensler. SEC Chair Gary Gensler says there are 3 ways to tell if a crypto project is a scam. Well, you know what, guys? Let's be honest here. There are a bunch of crypto scams out there. FTX certainly proved to be one. But there's other great players in the space, right? Some of these other major exchanges are still fantastic. Binance, crypto.com, there's several others that are doing a great job. But FTX turned out to be a scam. And let's be honest here, there's like 20,000 cryptos right now. Probably a good 15,000 of them are scams, right? There's so many coins that are like corn inu, and it's going to be like ladder step inu, whatever. There's so many coins out there that you've never heard of, that never will become anything real. And so look, there's a point to this, but what I want you guys to highlight in is there are 3 ways to tell if crypto project is a scam. In this interview with the U.S. Army, he says a quote like this: if something looks too good to be true, sometimes they really are. That is true to a point. Now, you might argue that Bitcoin seems too good to be true. Yeah, well, it might seem too good to be true, but it's not. It's real. It's here, and it's going to replace the traditional finance system in some capacity, or at least be a good add-on to it at least. But let's be real. There are other projects that are failures, that are frauds out there. But I want you to notice that this leaves room for projects to succeed. Gary Gensler's not saying every single crypto is a scam. He's going to allow some cryptos. So even if the government does crack down on crypto and the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, has some reservations about crypto, he's going to let some of them through. And so you look at Bitcoin, you look at Ethereum, you look at some of these large projects like Crypto.com and Binance. I think they're doing it right, guys. How hard is it to spot a crypto scam? According to Gary Gensler, SEC, it's not nearly as difficult as it might sound. So really, this regulation might be coming through sooner than we might think. And if he feels so confident, I'm excited to see, what actually comes out of this, right? If he starts to ban Bitcoin and Ethereum, I'll have a lot of complaints, right? And you can't really ban those two anyway because of the decentralization nature of it. But you can certainly try. But it's going to be very, very interesting to see, guys. He says also most cryptocurrencies are not complying with security laws, but they should be. He said it's the Wild West. I'd say you'd really have to wonder if there is a there. Remember, guys, 1 in 3 congressmen got money from FTX. Also, let's remember, Gary Gensler met with Sam Bankman-Fried for months leading up to the November FTX collapse. So, yeah, it is the Wild West, isn't it, Gary Gensler? It is. You were meeting with the biggest con man prior to his, potential sentence, right, coming up this October. So, very, very shocking, very, very interesting, guys, but very, very real. And also, look, traditional finance is struggling, right? Genesis' capital fall might transform crypto lending, not bearing it. Now, they're saying the TradFi firms will experience, with expertise in risk management, may fill the void left by bankrupt crypto lenders. I disagree. I think that it's going to be DeFi. DeFi is going to replace players like Genesis Capital. We don't want centralized players really in the crypto space. We don't really care for them. We want DeFi. I want to do on a trusted DeFi project where there's a lot of validators that are nice and decentralized, right? And it's all balanced across the network. And I can lend with, peers, right? I don't want to lend from a company like Genesis in the first place. So, I think they're way off here. I think this is a bad article by Cointelegraph. I think they're way off. So, but you know what? It's not really them. It's this Duke finance professor. You're a Duke finance professor. Of course you're going to predict it. You like the traditional finance system. You don't want it to go anywhere. And you're completely off. The real truth is that tectonic finance is fantastic, right? Compound is fantastic for borrowing and lending money. So, guys, a lot of things are happening here in crypto. Sam Bankman-Fried wants his money. Gary Gensler thinks there's room for some crypto projects to succeed, but he's going to kill some others. And traditional finance lenders, they're not the future. It's all about DeFi, folks. It's all about DeFi, truly. If you guys want to get a loaded line, we are doing a giveaway on the channel when we reach 25,000 subscribers. If you do become a member on the channel, you get an additional 10 entries to this giveaway and others that are coming down the pipeline. So follow us on Twitter. We're almost at 7,000 subscribers. When we get to 10,000 subscribers, we are giving away $1,000 to a subscriber on the channel in Bitcoin. And make sure you do consider becoming a member because you'll get access to our private Discord with the latest and greatest news, giveaways, and alpha regarding NFTs and crypto overall. That's all I got. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you right here. Peace.